Alright, that was a bit spazzy, wasn't it? Good morning. It's brew day. Today, I should mainly be brewing a Motueka. No, I've changed the name. It's something different now. What should we call it now? Citra Motueka Session IPA, the Session White IPA. Let's start again. Hi, good morning, it's brew day, and today we're going to be brewing Citra Motueka Session White IPA. It was going to be a Motueka Session White IPA, however, I just turned off now, water's up to temperature. I realised that I didn't have enough Motueka, so I'm sure it's going to be a great combination. So Citra and Motueka. What is in Citra and Motueka? I bet you can't fucking guess, can you? Hey? Thick bastards. So, we've got 3 kilo of Pilsner, 500 gram of Torrified Wheat, and 1 kilo of wheat malt. Easy peasy. So, if everything goes to plan, original gravity 1.048, final 1.009, giving me an ABV of 5.11%. It's not exactly a session beer, is it? But it is for an IPA. Anyway, it's my fucking beer. Blot out. What hoppage is in? Can you guess? Eh? Right. 15 gram Citra, firsty worty. 15 gram of Citra and 15 gram of Motueka at 10 minutes. 15 gram and 15 gram of said hoppage at 5 minutes. And then we have 15 gram of Citra, 20 gram of Motueka at flame out. Final dry hoppage addition at whatever, I haven't decided yet. 40 gram of Citra, 30 gram of Motueka. Let's mash in. Let's mash in. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown of my equipment. Do you want to see my equipment? Just how I do things, and I'll try and explain the process. If you've seen me do this before, just watch it, shut up, or skip to the end. Just leave a fucking comment and a thumbs up. Alright? Nice one. Okay. HLT. Pump 1. Pump 2. Mash tun. Boil kettle. Happy days. In hither is my coil. My herpes coil. So, basically, to start with, I'll do this in stages as I'm doing it. In hither is approximately 27-28 litres of aqua at 70 degrees. And I'm going to send that down that pipe, into that pump, out of that pump, up that pipe there, into there, which is mashy tun. I'm going to move over approximately 15 litres ish. On. That's on. Turn the pump on. Okay, as you can see, the water is just creeping up the edges. Slowly but surely. Okay, so the mash water has been moved over, and we need to stir this in a clockwise manner, very slowly, for around 12 to 13 hours. Sure to produce award-winning beer. Please excuse the steam. No, actually, just give it a quick fucking stir so make sure there's no doorbells, which there is. Nice one. Now, next stage is I need to refill the HLT. Back up to the full mark. So the mash temperature at the moment is about 61 degrees. 60 degrees, 61. That'll sit there for 20 minutes. When that's back up to temperature, I'll show you. I'll hook my recircle, show you where my probe is. I'll stick my probe in and I'll explain. I'll see you in a bit. It'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. I don't think it will actually. While the HLT is coming back up to temperature, I like to test the mash and see what the pH is. I'll show you, because it's too high, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments. Currently at 5.7. So I shall stick in a spoon and a bit of gypsum and see where we're at. So necessary water additions, spoon and a bit of, and we're now sitting, you see that? 5.3, 5.2, 5.3, keeps flicking. Okay. So I brought the pH back to 5.3, but on saying that, I'm using one of these. I haven't calibrated it for a little while, so I should have done. Because not having these calibrated can make a massive difference. So I need to get a new one of these actually. So I am going to buy a new one of these, and I'm going to probably make a video on calibrating it. And you really should calibrate it pretty much every time. But I don't, because I'm a lazy bastard. Hey ho! Water down here, just touching upon water a moment, or water down here in the southwest of England is pretty good. It ain't bad at all. So I haven't been, other than a bit of gypsum, haven't been making any massive water additions or adjustments, I should say. However, I need to get my shit together, step up my game. I think I said that in my last video. So I am going to get a water test done, and then I'm going to start, you know, put that into Brew's friend and start making the proper water additions as per the beer that I'm making, which is the right thing to do. So again, I think I'll probably do some videos about that as time moves on. But anyway, I need a coffee. I shall see you in a bit. Can you see me alright there? Jolly good. Right, water's coming back up to temperature. Okay, so what I do when I'm bringing my water up to temperature, basically, I've got two controls. I've got up hither, a Inkbird. The probe for that is in the HLT. That just controls getting the water to temp, blah 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 blah. I also have hither my control panel. So what I'm going to do now, the water is up to temp, I'm just going to set the temperature of my PID, and I'm going to set that to 65. Okay, that's at 65. I'm now going to take the plug from the Inkbird, which I used to use for on the recirc, but it's not rated high enough, so I've put my control panel in. So I shall transfer the plug over to the power outlet for said device. Easy peasy. The probe for my PID is in hither. I'll just show it to you. There. PID, power outlet for it, probe onto there. And then in hither I have my sporty arm, which is a load of shit and is going to get changed up real soon. Let's start circulating. Okay. Out of mash tun. Into pump. Out of pump. Up, 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 up. Into coil. Out of coil. Mash tun. Doofer. Turn the pump on. Keep the power high, or should I say keep the flow high on the pump until it all comes through, and then I can slow it right down to a nice trickle. There we go, and slow it down to that. There will be just fine. That's recirculating nicely. You'll also see I have this other probe in there. That is coming from my ink bird, doing nothing other than measuring the temperature. Just as a secondary thing, then, you know, just not saying I haven't got faith in this thing, but generally they're always within, if that's not going to phase and flash too much. That's at 64.5, that's at 64.9, so that's fine. Happy as a pig in shit with that. That's going. So, okay. So just to recap, grains, dough'd in, about 70 degrees. So that was at 60-61, sat for 20 minutes, water came back up to temperature, get the recirc on, that's come up to temperature within a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum, so hour timer. So in other words, we're talking, you know, an hour and a half in total. I'll test the mash in an hour's time, see if all the starches have converted, and well, I'll show you. I'll show things. Okay, 60-minute mash over. I should have said the 60-minute recirc. Let's test the mash. There we are. Bit of iodine. Perfect. Spot on. Happy with that. No dark, no purple. We're good to go. Nice one. Right. Mash out. Raise the temperature. 77. Okay, that's at 77. Currently at 64.9. So I'll let that get up to 77. Give it another 10 minutes mash out, and then I'll show you, we'll rejig the pipes and we can start sparging. See you in a bit. Okay, so mash out done. I've set up for sparging, and I'll show you. I only have one missing component, which I will sort out, but it's working. I'll show you. Rejigged the pipes slightly. So HLT into the bottom pump, out the bottom pump, into the coil, out of the coil, in through the spar jar. That's doing its business. So then we are out the mash tun, into the top pump, out the top pump, into the boil kettle, and that's moving over all nice and slowly. The only issue I've got is I've got ball cock here, and I haven't put one on here, so I need to put a valve on here so I can control the flow coming out of here, same as I have here. I just haven't got around to doing it. I will, because when I adjust this I get that effect. It's a bit squirty, but nevertheless it is working absolutely fine. Overshot the temp ever so slightly, doesn't matter. So let that do its thing. I want to sparge for about 45 minutes ish, and I shall come back to you presently. Fucking hell! I forgot the first word, hops. Don't matter, it's alright. There's only an inch and a half in there. Ish. So, first word addition is 15 gram of Citra. That's it. Yeah, I wasn't going to stick the spider in for the first word edition, but I am. Because it pisses me off. Not using it, that is. Done. Put the fan on. It's getting steamy in here. Catch you in a bit. Okay, we're sparged. It's in the boil kettle. And we're going to do pre-boil gravity reading. So, take a sample. Let that cool. Oh fuck, my old boots! It's spot on! 1.039. I was going to say it's all going well today, but I'm not going to say that because I'll jinx it, won't I? Okay, I shall come back when we're boiling and some hop additions. Okay, it's been 50 minutes, so 10-minute hop addition. And we have 15 gram of each Citra on Motueka. Going in. 10 minutes. Oh. And Protoflock. Should have chucked that in really into the no matter. Back in a bit. Oh, I forgot. I've put the chiller in just to sanitise. It's time for the 5-minute edition. Not 15. It's 5. I need another box. Again, 15 gram of each. Citra Motueka. Oh, it smells bloody brilliant. I could smoke it. Five-minute timer, please.
Okay, 5 minutes and counting.
Thank you. I'll be back. Back. Yeast nutrient. Just a bit. Better spoon. You know, ish. By the way, if the wife comes in, this is espresso. It's not black IPA in an espresso cup. Honest. Honest. Ah, I can get away with that. She comes in. Not if she sees the video. Okay. Boil complete. Need a more powerful fan. So keep on to wipe this. It pisses me off. Okay, so let's give this a quick spray with the old Star San and sit it on top. Probe from me Inkbird. Lob it in. Lob it in, lob it in, let it begin. Chill down, 80 degrees, final hop addition, then a 15-minute hop stand. I'll be back. Again. 80 degrees. Final hop addition, which is blah blah blah, 15 of Citra and 20 of Motueka. I fucking love you. Done. Done. From now on, everything sanitised. This is Star San and Heather. I know it's still 80 degrees, but I've got OCD. Need to sort out a whirlpool for this. Next project, I think. Anyway, lid on. The impenetrable lid. Nothing's getting in there. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. "20-minute hop stand." And should you be watching these videos for the first time and thinking this bloke is slightly mental, you'd probably be right. I am slightly mental, but aren't we all? Varying degrees. But I'm a nice kind of mental. Time for another beer. Hop stand, done. Turn the water on, bring it down to temp, and I'll be back. I'll be back because I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my yeasties today. Okay, yeasties. Haven't done a starter, can't be asked. Who cares? Well, actually, I can. I am using, you see it, across my loof, US Pale Ale. I've been using it a bit. I do like it. I'm still a tiny little bit on the fence. Not convinced it's as good as US or 5. So I think at some stage I'll do a side-by-side experiment and then we'll know. Ferment half in that, half with that, find out, won't we? So, all sanitised. Aqua, 18 degrees. Plain and simple. 2 packs. I'm using 2. Just can, because it's like 70p each. Well, sanitise the scissors, you don't fucking need to. It's alright. It's alright. You see? Nothing really to look at. That's it. Not going to do much with it. This is high-tech space age grade plastic sealant, better known as Trimfill. Cover it. Happy days. Stick that in the fermentation fridge for about 30 minutes and I will be back. We're chilled. Actually, never got the temperature down that low. It's the water in it, it's cold at the minute. Let's test it. Doing this for a second time, pretending that I don't know what it is because I didn't press record. Don't fucking worry about it. Oh, marvellous. It's 1.047 and I was aiming for 1.048, so pretty close. I'll test it again with the hydrometer when I'm transferring to the FE. I'll be back. Okay, sat in there, pitch the yeast, happy days, leave it to do its stuff, and we're going to be fermenting at 18 degrees. And that's it. This is not going to be a grain to glass, so I'll get this video up shortly. I'll show you me dry hopping, and then tasty test. So that's it. Thank you very much indeed for watching one of my hapless brew days. Bing bong, over and out. Tiny bit of cleaning and then off to the pub. Have a good weekend. Well, see ya. Bing bong.